I'm back. Thank you for joining me. I'm your Uncle 79, the Spiritual Savage. Here to bring you another message. I got a download. So if you could just take a small moment to like, share, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. Make sure you select the all options so that you know all of my uploads upload. I like to give some thanks to my dad, the Most High God, for bringing us here to commune with the divine, because that's what we do around here. I would like to encourage people. What's up, baby? I like to encourage people out there to be yourself unapologetically. Yeah, I think that's important. So, but to get to it, Spirit Guide, Spirit Team, thank you. I love you very much. I was listening to Healing to Express LLC, and I love listening to her. She keeps it 100. I'm just trying to tell you, she gives you that advice you need when you need it. Healing to Express, that's the name. Thank you very much. I appreciate you. But the download that I got. So I kept hearing, you don't know me, you don't know me, you don't know me like you used to know, baby. Like Brandy. Yeah, you don't know me like you used to. And so the download that I got is that so people treat you the same after recognizing the change within you. They really do. So like if you're around people with friends, family, lovers, people, co-workers or whatnot, what they see is an evolutionary change. The evolution occurs. Change is the variable. And so obviously at this point you're evolving, which means you're accepting the change that the universe, the Most High, is giving you. You're allowing this change to just flow with evolution instead of stopping it, and people see that. And when you evolve like that, it's an ascension. You are ascending. You're being lifted higher up. That's just what an ascension is. You're being raised up. And when people are not raising up with you, or sometimes not even, they could be ascending as well. They're maybe not ascending as fast. That bothers people. But they don't want to recognize the change within you because it's uncomfortable. It's not comfortable for them. You feel me? It's really just, it makes them very uncomfortable. Either your light irritates their demons. There's some envy, jealousy going on. Maybe they're not changing. Maybe they're not allowing change to allow evolution to occur. Maybe they're blocking their change. They're, arresting their development, so to speak. But what I wanted to tell you is that it's when you're around people like that, yes, people can change, and you do want to, want people to come with you when you're ascending or when you're moving forward, when you're elevating, when you're becoming more prosperous. You do want to. But what happens is that when you're around people that don't want that for you, and they become uncomfortable with your change, with your evolution, with your ascension, with your prosperity, with you moving forward. That energy that they're sending you, either that, just energetically sending you things, their actions, their words, their silence when it matters, or their inaction when it matters. Little do you know, you are creating a blockage for yourself. Your spirit and your soul become extremely uncomfortable. Yes, your spirit and your soul become extremely uncomfortable, and it's very disturbing to your spirit and your soul. It is. And so, regardless if you realize it, when you stick around these people, when you continue to have these relationships with people, you are subconsciously, because I don't believe that anybody says, well, I'm just going to stop ascending right now and block all my blessings. No, I don't think that's what happens. Sometimes people do make that sacrifice though too. I mean, I guess I have in the past too, where you don't want to where you dumb yourself down, so to speak, or you maybe if you and a friend are both kind of being considered for something or being looked at for something, I was always that person to go, I let them have that. No, you take what's yours. If it's being presented to you, if it's an offering from the divine, from the universe, and you feel like it's meant for you, you take that. You do not dumb yourself down. But sometimes we subconsciously do it because we're around people whose frequencies and vibrations are lower than ours. And that doesn't mean that we're better than people. It just means that where we are in our evolutionary growth, our ascension, is the progress is much further than theirs. And there are times that you may ascend where you may be at a plateau, and other people are rising above, and that's fine, because we're supposed to be there to elevate people and to help uplift the collective. But when we stick around people, subconsciously, the energy, we receive that, and it blocks our blessings. It stops our evolution. It stops our change to occur. So you don't know me like you used to. And when people start treating you like they used to, like you used to treat yourself or the old you, it's time to move on. Because at the end of the day, what you will see happen is that while you subconsciously we're taking in all this negative energy to stop your development, to arrest your development, it could be 20 years later and you look up and you realize everybody else has ascended and didn't help you up, and you're still stuck. That's the truth, Ruth. I'll be right back. That's fucked up. But I'm back. It's your Uncle 79, the Spiritual Savage. So check it out. I did do a pre-shuffle with the Wild Unknown Animal. Animal Spirit Guide. I always say that, but the Animal Spirit Oracle deck. And what popped out was the deer. Yes, the deer. This is actually my spirit animal. It's a Gemini totem, a Native American totem. So this could be for a Gemini. This is an earth element in here, though. Gemini is usually air, but this is earth. Yeah, this is earth in this deck. So I'm going to read this though. But this could resonate with an earth sign or a Gemini. But this is my Patronus, like in Harry Potter too, as well. I'm gonna get a deer tattooed on me. Not a whole deer. I guess I could do that. Somebody got really big, pretty brown eyes too. That's watching. You might get told that all the time. So you're loving, intuitive, graceful, the mother. So this is Empress energy. Come through spirit. This is Empress energy. Definitely is. The deer represents the feminine aspects of earth energy. Excuse me. This energy is available to all creatures regardless of gender. I talked about that shit the other day. But is especially potent in new parents. During the first few days, they are fully present, nurturing, and calm. Their inner beauty radiates, and a sense of grace calms the room. A deer personality affects others in this way, drawing them toward a quiet tenderness. The deer card may appear when a birth or celebration of new life draws near, or when a situation calls for absolute gentleness and compassion. So when you're in balance, when you're high vibing, you are receptive, compassionate, and nurturing. So when you're in a low frequency, a low vibration, you're concerned and protective. So to bring yourself back into balance, you may need to go out in nature and ground yourself, or be around some fucking kids. That's what it says. It says fucking kids. It don't say that, but that's what I said. Okay. And you know what though? I do talk a lot of shit when it comes to kids, because my patience sometimes for small kids are just like, okay, bro. But kids are naturally drawn to me, and so that's that deer energy. It's the mothering. It's the Empress energy. So you're probably a person that people come to your house, they fall asleep on your sofa. They always, what you cook today? They come over and they just like, it feels like home. I've had a lot of people just tell me that. I've had people tell me, I don't sleep in anybody's house, bro. I'm really, really comfortable here, and I'm very grateful for that. People telling me that, because what it was, it wasn't the structure, it was the energy that I put out there that enabled people to be comfortable, to not be defensive, to be themselves. You feel me? So we're gonna do some Moon Witch Oracle. See what the Oracle has to say. The Moon Witch Oracle. Can I get some? 3 cards came out right away. Thank you, Spirit. So we have Lilith. Reclaim your power. Somebody needs to reclaim their power. You may be feeling weak right now. You may be feeling reclaiming your power too is not about just feeling weak too. It's about, again, being around people who are siphoning off of you and moving forward. You know what I'm saying? So if you feel stuck because you're around energy vampires, or maybe not even energy vampires, because everybody that receives our energy are not energy vampires. Sometimes we are energetic whores. Okay, loose. Okay, we could definitely be spiritually loose, where we just give out our energy to any and everybody, and we don't have to do that. There should be an exchange. So if you're feeling kind of weak, you're feeling kind of lethargic, maybe you're feeling a little uninspired, maybe you're feeling like you don't have much of a connection to the Most High or to Spirit, the galaxy. Reclaim your power, call it back in. As simple as that. Pray to God and ask God to to reclaim your power, to bring back all of your power that you've sent out into the world that you didn't get back. God will replace that for you. God will energetically fill you up. We got lunar eclipse, open the door to higher dimensions. So this is about ascension, about allowing yourself to ascend, allowing yourself to evolve. Hello. But that's what it is. You're opening the door to higher ascension when you reclaim your power. We got vision. Get clean on what you want. So once you make it to, well, not even make it to, when you pray, like sometimes you got to be very careful how you pray. This is what that reminds me of. Be clear about get clear on what you want. Your vision, about whatever your vision is for yourself, for the world, but mainly for yourself right now, since we're talking about reclaiming your power. You have to be very specific when you pray, because you will get what you ask for. You just will. You can't, don't just say, I want a house. Well, and then you get a house, and it may be just like a one-room house. Granted, it's a house nonetheless, but you're looking and you're disappointed because it's not what you wanted. Well, you didn't say what you wanted. Or just like when you're searching for a partner, or if you want to be in a relationship, I want somebody with a lot of money and a nice car. Okay, you might get somebody with a lot of money and a nice car sent your way, but then they're not attractive to you. You're not equally yoked. You have to be specific when you are asking for the universe to send you stuff, because the universe, if you're tapped in and you've done the work, or I think sometimes the universe just lessons, karma, so you get what you send out. Sometimes the universe just teach your ass a lesson. This is what you just now next time you ask for something, make sure you're specific. That's what I heard. So get clear on what you want. That can also be get clear on what you want. Have that conversation with yourself. I journal a lot. I definitely do. And so you can be clear on how you want to move forward, what you want for yourself. This doesn't, your expectations for yourself. What do you want? Where do you see yourself? As not so much as what do you see the universe giving you, but what do you see for yourself? I think that's some good advice, though. You know what I'm saying? I'm still that is a practice I am still working on as well, because what I realized is that, what else? I thought about this earlier was, I was listening to some things on YouTube yesterday, and I've never been a person to pray to God for like riches and fame. I never was. I never prayed to God for like material stuff. I mean, there was sometimes like, God, can I, but I was never one of those people that was so, God, I need you to put more in my pocket. I need you to give me expensive things or nothing like. I never did. You know what I always prayed for? To fall in love, like a loving relation. And that's the honest to God truth. Like for love and to be able to write. Those are the only two things. Well, and then to change the world, but I'm saying in terms of like things I guess those are things we call in, but it's so weird because I was listening to some yesterday and I was like, I never asked God to put money in my pocket. I just never have like that. You know what I'm saying? There were times I was broken. I would pray like, God, can you help me with some, put some money, like just help me. I just need something just to help sustain me. But I never reached out to God for things that I would consider, like, I don't know. I could be wrong. But there are some people that just go to God all the time when they want something. And I was just never that person. I've always kind of just had a conversation with God. That's the truth. And so I will also say this, be clear on what you ask from the universe. So I did ask for love. Watch. Goofy. That's what, yeah. I asked for a cat for karma. I didn't say what kind of cat, so I got an alley cat and he's crazy, but I love him. But I'm just saying, like, I would ask for love and I would get love. I would get what I thought was love or some type of love. I'm not going to say that none of these people ever loved me, but it wasn't an evenly yoked kind of love. Plus, what I realized is that, so God would give you an increase in things when you learn how to take care of them. I believe that, whether it's money, relationships, jobs, friendship, because it's something with great power comes with great responsibility, and that's just the way it is. So the universe will gauge you and test you to build your endurance. So if you ask for love, you'll get love, but the love will end up breaking your heart because either you weren't very specific enough, or you have not learned what love is. And so I was asking for all this love all this time, but I didn't know, I hadn't mastered self-love. That's the truth. But now I feel like after everything I've gone through, my dark night of the soul coming out of that, and being able to allow myself to forgive and to let go, to allow myself to live freely within, these kind of tragedies in life. learning how to overcome those things with God. It taught me how to love myself, to appreciate myself, to establish boundaries with people, places, and things, to stop using drugs, to stop drinking myself out, drinking, doing all that alcohol, to not being sexually promiscuous, to not allowing myself to be in abusive situations with people, raising my vibration, raising my frequency so I can ascend above all this bullshit. Yeah. So be careful what you're asking for, okay? This might be it. I think that's it. I don't think I'm gonna pull no cards for this. I might come back later with the reading. But I hope this message helps somebody today. Please like, share, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. Select the all options so you know all of my uploads. You feel me? I am your Uncle 79, the spiritual savage. Remember, you grow, I grow, I grow, you grow, we grow together. It's always love and light around this bitch. And as always, I love you. Thank you. Deuces. Savage.